can't. I just can't. The things I can do. It's too much. I can't do it. I have to get better. I have to learn how to control myself. It's important. It's the most important thing I can do. I have to get better. I have to be better. Do you understand?
Mark.
Do you?
I'm not a Viltrumite anymore. Not really. I feel shame and regret for my actions. I see the suffering of lesser beings, and it upsets me deeply.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
What I did on Earth, the pain and destruction I caused was immeasurable. What I did to those people, what I did to my son.
I was lonely. A lot. When you came along, I thought that would help. And I love you, but it's not the same. It was hard having to parent by myself for weeks at a time. And even now, with Oliver, your dad's not here. Not that I would want him here, but still. Is it really a relationship if you're mostly alone?
That's far enough. There's a chance you could kill me before I snap her neck. I'm not sure. You could try if you like. Do you want to take that risk? Is the Mark Grayson of this dimension a risk taker? It would appear not. Noted for future reference. Oh, and before I forget, I'm blocking all signals within these four walls. I wouldn't want us to be interrupted.
You know, on my planet, a sock on the door means somebody's fucking. Oop, sorry. Apparently that's what happens when you almost get murdered by a bunch of Ultramites, and you or me. But, get this. My boss, Thetis, is also a Viltrumite.
What?
I know, right? It turns out he rebelled against the Empire, like, years ago. So, that makes two of you. It's not much, but it is a start. Now, we can only win over your dad.
I've only dated one guy. Rex was my first serious boyfriend, which is sad and embarrassing to admit out loud.
We all gotta start somewhere.
You know, we'd known each other for years. It just kind of made sense. And it was good for a while. Until I finally had enough of him cheating on me every time he left the tower. It was the lying that hurt more. He made me feel like I was crazy when I started figuring it out. That really sucked.
I have no agency, Mark. Who am I to be upset or sad or feel anything when you're literally saving the world, when you disappear for months at a time, when I'm alone again instead of being with my boyfriend? I don't want to be that person. I hate that person, but my life matters too. Maybe it's small, maybe it's not earth-shattering, but it matters. And it doesn't matter when I'm with you. Worse than that, it's a weapon someone can use against you like that woman did.
Oh. Ugh. I wish. I must have forgotten to take it off after my demonstration. Wait, you thought he and I...
Yeah.
Super flattered. But I'm kinda still screwed up about what happened to Rick. I always imagined we'd be here at Upstate together.
Cecil said he's doing better. He should be released in a month or so.
I know. Sorry, I wasn't trying to make you feel bad.
Because you got through it. And then you got through my douchebag teenage ass dumping my problems on you and hiding in your bedroom for a year and a half. Then 100 other battles with Teen Team. Through all of that, You've saved so many people, and each time, you made this shitty, awful, terrible world a little bit better. Also, I checked on that couple you pulled from the river. They're gonna make a full recovery because of you. So dry your tears, tell your parents to go shove it up their asses, and get back out there, right?
I'm sorry I never told you. Good. I never told anyone. I always kept hidden. And lived through a copy. Just in case. I was so tired of dying. I was gonna walk away. Become someone else. But I couldn't. Because of you.
We have a problem. You want them to know we're here? The king has a plan.
Oh, wow. This place is adorable. I love it. It looks recently renovated. When are you taking offers? I was just asking. It's in our price range. We like the location. Of course I don't. I just think... Hi, I'm Lucinda.
We know. The only logical reason for you to be stuck in this dimension would be if you injured or killed Angstrom Levy during your fight. We knew this long ago. It took us that long to find this dimension. Luckily, by that time, there were 4 working time machines in Guardian custody. We've already said too much. Any more, and we could disrupt the time stream. Mark, I'm opening a portal that will send you home. You did, but you wouldn't like what you had become.
You didn't cross the line. You kept your mom and your brother safe. End of story.
I don't know, Cecil.
Stop. Mark, look at me. If the bad guys are dead and the good guys are alive, that's a good day.
How do you know the difference?
The bad guys are usually ones who break people's arms. Go home. Get some rest. You're not him.
I couldn't. I had them erase my memory. But that was a mistake. The two of you are helping me to see that now.
How?
Each time I died, each time I was put back together, it was because I helped make this world a little better. You did the same when you fought back against Sinclair, when you saved Invincible and William's lives. We're not our bodies. We're the decisions we make, the lives we change, the people we love, or who love us. I don't need to forget that, and neither do you.
I fell into a new realm of understanding. Do you know what this obscene phallus is constructed from? He asked, expecting some idiotic answer. Granite, stolen from the earth. Iron ripped from her loins. Bricks made of the clay she bleeds from humanity's endless ruinations.
Isn't that most buildings?
You can keep the ones made of wood. Everything else, we're taking back.
There's the great Nolan. Lucan found you first, I see. Glad you haven't gone too soft. Like these insects. You barely touch them, and they die. Then do it. You should worry about yourself, Nolan. Why so worried, Nolan? If your son dies, he never deserved to live.
Mark Grayson. I'm sorry your dad got exploded. That sucks, man. Totally sucks.
Talk about it.
I can't imagine not ever seeing my dad again, and my dad's a dick. I hear your dad was an okay guy, though. And he was like Jack, right? I bet you wish you got those genes, huh? Good talk, man. See, I'm not an asshole. I'm not an asshole!
Get back from the door if you want to eat.
Further.
Turn around. Turn around! I ain't scared. You get back too. Or you're both going hungry. Don't try to bargain with me. We've got security turned up to 100 on you two. New cameras, new guns, new doors, new guards. You ain't going nowhere.
Down here! Hurry!
Sorry, Sarge. Well, I know it's not my break, but I missed lunch. Oh,
All will kneel before Grom.
Amanda, I'm still learning to navigate the world of in-person interactions.
Well, it shows.
And for that, I apologize. But your transformations are a problem. You've expressed that yourself. And I fix problems. It's what I'm good at. It's who I am. I care for you, so I wanted to fix your problem. I'm sorry if along the way I became a problem myself. It wasn't a request. I'm unmoored, Cecil. Unstable. Dangerous, even.
You just saved the goddamn planet from an invasion from Mars.
It could have cost us that fight because I didn't trust Invincible. And then I almost started an interplanetary war with his one-eyed friend. I was already broken, Cecil. Kate's death just finished me off.
Behold! The might of omnipotence! Tremble before my unlimited power!
Let me help you with the jacket. An excellent fit, if I do say so myself. May I ask, sir, what's the occasion for such a fine suit?
As apologies go, that's not a bad one. Okay, I get it. I get that fixing stuff is your thing, and I get that you want to help. Just talk to me first, like a person. Not a broken gadget or computer or whatever. And not just about what's wrong with me. Most days, I'd rather talk about literally anything else.
I think I understand.
But hey, if you do figure out how to stop me from getting younger, I'd appreciate it.
Maybe we can buy him some comics or something. You have no idea. We're supposed to monitor other threats while they're gone. Half pepperoni, half mushroom, an order of garlic knots, and some wings.
2 garlic knots!
2 garlic knots. Uh-oh.
Kate!
I know Nolan lied to you. You were hurt as badly as I was. Both our husbands died that night. You can be sad and angry at the same time. That's how I felt after burying Joseph. He was a bastard. The worst kind. But he's gone now. I have to go back to Moscow in a few days, but, What's this? Something that helped me. Oh, it's good to see you, Mark.
Unopen! Answer our questions, and we will consider sparing your life. You will tell us everything about your encounter with the Viltrumite of Earth. Are you certain he sired an heir? Are you certain he abandoned his post? Where's the father now?
Then he deserved his fate. Because you're Nolan's son, I'll make this quick.
There! I promised I'd make it quick. I never break my promises.
Finally. I'd say you fought well, but...
I told you, sweetie, everything's fine. No, nothing like that. Things have been a little tight lately financially, but we're fine. Really, sweetie. Turn it back, please, before your father gets home. Adam, don't!
Children are my life. Your resume is very impressive. Yes. But I don't think you're the right fit for us. No? No. I'm not comfortable hiring a spy.
Spy? I don't understand.
I had hair when I picked the name, but you're right. We're not the best superhero team on the planet. We're a family.
Oh, really?
And like any family, we're all messed up in our own unique way.
Shit, speak for yourself.
But we're unbreakable when it counts. That's what makes us the best. You're new, so you just don't get it yet.
What?
I'm telling you, this Martian problem isn't gonna fix itself. They were gonna execute us. We barely got off that rock alive from their own slaves. If those Sequids ever take over, Earth is next. We need to strike first. Send up that Invincible guy again.
Halt! You saved us from the Sequids, and for that we are grateful.
Yeah, you're welcome. Look, we gotta go.
But we cannot permit you to leave with the great betrayer. This is all you're doing. You must remain here for punishment.
What kind of punishment?
Death.
1,000 minds synchronized. Your throne. You're doing a ton of processing behind the scenes, so you remember that you're you and not them. Even though you'll have everyone's memories. It's a first for us. But that means, once we start the process, it's impossible to stop. At these power levels, severe brain damage would be the least of your problems. Let's ride the lightning. Nice. Not this time. No, I was there. I remember the machine, Angstrom, the explosion. Of course you do. You have all of my memories, my experiences. Because I'm the clone. For the first time, we know exactly who's the original and who's the inferior. This is going to be so much better. 8-year-old what? You okay? Don't worry, you'll get used to it. Just like the first time you used the toilet. This is stupid. I can see in the dark. We need a new plan. Are you crazy? We're almost there. You're waking up.
Should have packed your bags better, robot. Adam, Eve. Thought you ditched this dump. Guess they left you behind too. You want this back? Come and get it. It's a good trick. Yes. Now who's done?
Oh yeah? Like you helped Chicago? The whole lot was unstable. That's why the city never built there. It's a miracle nobody was killed. This is what happens when you think rules are just for us pathetic normal people. Your powers don't make you a hero. They make you dangerous. Don't come back until you figure that out.
Don't call me that! I'm the Giant! And I want to be President of America! And an astronaut!
Yes, we were defeated. Yes, it was embarrassing. Yes, it was my plan. But we are not a joke. No matter what social media says. We are the Lizard League, and we are unstoppable. And under my leadership, instead of that fool, King Lizard, we will rise again. Any day now!
We are currently devising a weapon to stop them. If you wish to help, we would be happy to join your coalition.
Data log. That's rated R. You need your parents to buy you R-rated tickets. It changes it in that I don't get fired for selling you a ticket.
Wait! I don't know who you are, but we owe you our lives. Won't you stay? Tell us your name. Where you come from.
Do take more than dirt at Hurt Octobus.
Wait, what?
You hear words. Now am pain you hear. Octobus did much time learn your language. Sorry, Am don't make me words perfect. Who am ass kicked now?
Your father will be executed, and you will return to Earth. You will assume his mission and prepare the planet for our rule. I know this may not appeal to you, given your sympathies. So I'll put it like this. You can kill a few humans to convince them to capitulate, or we will kill millions if we arrive to find you or your planet still defiant against us. We will check on your progress soon. And unlike your father, we do not change our minds. Good luck on your mission.
Who will succumb to my influence? Bow to God! Wait, you're both female?
And?
I must inhabit a living male host to escape the curse of this tomb.
Nolan has superpowers. He's indestructible. That's not strength. That's having it easy. You've got strength. Living with Nolan, standing up to him, raising Mark the way you did. Hell, you're the real reason we're all still alive and not slaves, or worse. You said it yourself. Nolan was always off fighting something, and you made things work without him. Now, it's just official. You don't need the bum. You never did.
I can't decide which is worse, your grades or your attendance. You've missed most of the fall semester.
I didn't want to, sir.
If I was any other dean, you'd already be suspended. But I know about your father, and I can only imagine how difficult it's been since he's passed.
Sir.
But you need to make a choice, Mark. If it's college, then commit to that. If it's not, then commit to something else. But make a decision.
The Viltrumites hit Acreon while you were gone.
What? They just joined the council.
It's terrified the sector. Other planets we were talking to cut all communications. We need more allies. And they're making it very difficult. Also, why are they breeding with other races? I thought Viltrumites believed in racial purity. Of course, Y status. Did you miss me?
Oh, I missed you.
Yeah, how much?
The most. Or like 10 times that amount. Maybe more even.
Oh, let's see if that's true. Welcome, son of he who slayed my husband. What do you speak of? Why would I need a king? I commanded this kingdom for a decade while Aquarius played dress-up with you humans. We abolished that barbaric custom. What do you think we are, savages? Trial by combat! What the hell do you think you're doing? You scared the piss out of my entire crew.
I'm just trying to help.
How do I know that's the code?
You serious? Okay, let's do the lineup. You got a guy who's supposed to be a genius, but the best idea he could come up with was to make himself a new body with DNA he stole from a coworker, so he could date a different coworker who currently does not want to date him. That same chick gets younger each time she uses her powers and doesn't seem to care she's gonna be eating strained carrots before too long. Our leader's a guy who's so old, he shits dust. And his boss is a suit who sacrifices all in a second to save white America. Then there's the girl who broke all her bones trying to explode someone from the inside out, which is fucked up. The pyromaniac who's going through some heavy personal shit after he traded half his brain for a bullet. And finally, whatever the hell Shapesmith is. You got any instructions, boss? Yeah. Hey, who's there? For fuck's sake, Jerry, you scared the shit out of me. Get your damn snack and get out of...
Hi, there's some stuff out here. Does it belong to you guys?
You found the right planet this time.
Yes, I found the right planet.
Because it was the wrong planet you already found before.
Sure, but that's not
Most
really...
of our agents don't make so many astronavigational mistakes.
We can never trust one of them and conquer others in its name. Thetis, you can't trust this robot.
Okay, well, I was born a baby Martian, far away on the planet Mars. Like all Martians, we use sequids as our servants, since they couldn't penetrate our shape-shifting skin, which is something they very much like to do. Even as a young Marsling, I hated living underground. I wanted to see the stars.
Humans, you think you could stop us? You cannot. We remember you. We can't pierce your skin. No matter. There will be others for our purposes. Whatever you are planning, it will fail. You could have been useful servants. We will grant you death instead.
Hey, dude. Nice to finally meet you.
My predecessor developed this exoskeleton to help even the field against those like you. But that's not what you should be worried about. Welcome to the Shadowverse. There are dark things here. Hungry things. Even I don't dare to stay too long. But I hope you like it. Because you are never leaving.
I like the old Darkwing better.
I'm the hero here! I'm saving the world from Omni-Man's son! It looks like they didn't even know what they were doing. Whoa! Slow down. Yeah? Well, don't bother. We're definitely not offering on this place. It's too far from the office. You want me to get home even later? It's not happening. When you earn the money, you can decide where we live.
She's not your pet.
What was that? Wear this. You will address her as your majesty. Air breather. Release the Depth Dweller!
Debbie. Wait, forgot to give you this. It's from all of us at the office.
For the house we sold?
Kind of. Well, we all know how hard it's been for you. But it's good to have you back.
Oh, the Guardians are dead. They're so dead, they've made quite the mess of your precious little missile base. I'm not sure you'll ever get the floors clean again. Agree to my demands, and I will consider not destroying half of the nation. Well, look at this brave little soldier. Seems like the loss of your brain hasn't hurt you as much as one would expect. Oh my, how sad.
Mark Grayson, I need your help. Why, it is I, Seance Dog. Fight fire with fire. Fight evil with magic. That's me. I come with an important... In your dimension, yes. But there exists myriad other worlds where dogs and magic are as real as the air you breathe.
We have dogs. Dogs are real.
Well, then you're halfway to understanding. Open your mind and let me help you reach the other side. Mark Grayson, I come because... Wait! Please! You don't understand! My name is Nualza. I am from the planet Thraxa. My people sent me to plead for your help.
Thraxa?
It's a couple galaxies away, give or take. I mean, not very far. You'd go... It doesn't matter.
How do you know who I am?
Rumors of the one they call Invincible have spread like wildfire. Your speed, your strength. You are the only one who can save our people from the meteor showers destroying our world.
It feels like vertigo.
They talk about the physical symptoms of grief, depression, lethargy, all that. But when the thought of her takes me by surprise in the middle of the day, it's like I'm falling. I try to grab onto something, but there's nothing to grab. It's terrifying and exhausting, and I still miss her so much. That's all I got.
So far.
So, ground rules. We're not that different from other support groups, except we're even more strict when it comes to identity. First, names only. You aren't required to share till you're ready, but that's why we're all sacrificing a Tuesday night, so might as well make the most of it. Bathroom's down the hall. Coffee tastes like battery acid. Any questions?
I think you covered it.
Great. Have a seat. All right, everybody, who's up?
Nolan and I want you to know it's not how you think.
What do you mean?
I didn't knowingly try to replace your mother.
Yeah, I didn't mean that.
Your father saved my life, and the lives of many others. At first, it was hard to know him. He was so hurt, so closed off after what happened on Earth. I fell in love with him before I knew his story. By the time I found out about you and your mother, I was already... What's the human phrase? Head over feet?
So it's true. The great Nolan fathered a child with an Earth woman.
What do you want?
You. If you fight well, we may allow you to join the Empire. If not, you'll die. Nolan made another child? With these disgusting creatures? Are you sure you're Nolan's son? And not an insect like these creatures?
Talk about your bad luck, Prof. Ock.
Oh, shit. Are you okay? I didn't mean to...
Hey, thanks, pal. Let's get this guy webbed up.
What? No, are you trying to hurt this old man?
Ugh. Look, I saw the portal. I know you're from another dimension. Got way too much experience with that, especially lately. So, trust me, I'm the good guy here, and Mr. Mechanical Arms is not.
You got glowing red eyes, man. How am I supposed to...
Yep, told you.
Oh, God. Oh, God. This is gonna kill me. Oh, Christ. Come on. You got this. You got this, Taylor. Keep this up. You're gonna feel... You'll feel... You'll feel... like $1,000,000.
Hi, Russ.
Yes, Russ?
I know you lost your job, but the rent's been due for months, so you know.
I do?
Just find a way to pay your bills, or I need you out by the end of next week. Who the hell are you? Then whose problem are you? Freeze! 3, 2, 1. We have ignition.
Welcome back. Did you really think this was over? We're just getting started. So much to do. You're probably hoping some hero will burst in and save you. Let's see. It appears it's just you, me, and science. Shall we begin?
Sir, please. I've looked up to you since I was a child. Don't make me hurt you. Don't try anything.
Move, scum. Face front, you Nobin.
Gas leak blew up the house across the street last year. Now your place? Oh man, I gotta get my place checked out. Yikes.
Come on, they were trying to save their planet. You're talking about starting an interplanetary war. You know what? Go stuff your coat up your ass. I live in that building, and if it was up to the bureaucrats, we'd be sleeping in high school gyms until Labor Day. Thank you. It's about time someone cut through all the red tape and did something, instead of just talking about it. You know how long I've been baying the city to clean up that mess? 6 years. Oh, but unless you know somebody, good luck.
Mommy! Does this mean we can go home now? That is so cool!
We all remember that day, when Titans touched down in Chicago. The battle, the devastation, the cost in lives. For some, the pain will never fade. But for many others, the healing has already begun. In only a few short weeks, crews have been hard at work rebuilding the city that had been so devastated.
Livingston? Say, everything okay, Russ? Well, listen, son. I know things haven't been easy since Mars. After what you all went through up there, no one can blame you for being a little, not yourself. But it's been months, and quite frankly, Livingston, this is the U.S. Space Administration, not therapy.
Amber Justine Bennett, William Francis Clockwell, Marcus Sebastian Grayson, Samantha Eve Wilkins.
Next, we honor the Guardian's fallen green do-gooder, Martian Man. He may have come from the stars, but Martian Man will always be one of Earth's greatest superheroes. While taking on bigger threats was part of his job as a Guardian, Martian Man always made time to help first responders on the scene. With his gentle nature and kind spirit, Martian Man made Earth his home.
Wow, so he is real. I thought Amber was just trying to brush off creepy dudes. We should let you guys catch up. Amber, we'll get your notes later. Nice meeting you, Mark.
We learned about animals. And little Oliver here is learning them all so quickly. I'm quite serious. He picks up things quicker than any child I've ever worked with. Have you noticed any powers? No, not yet. And there's no guarantee that he'll even get them, but if I had to put money on it, I'd say they'll come earlier than they did with Mark. I'm learning that everything happens earlier with Oliver. See you tomorrow.
I see flashes sometimes. Sinclair's face, a scalpel. But it's like I'm watching someone else's nightmare. Am I me again, William?
What? Of course you're you.
D.A. Sinclair took so much of me away. I don't think they found it all. Who am I if I can't even remember what I'm missing?
You mean the show? Probably not for another year. Sorry, animation takes a long time.
Oh, I can't imagine how much work it must be for those fight scenes.
Yeah, those take a while, but we cut corners in other places to make it manageable. You ever notice that sometimes whoever's speaking has their mouth off camera so you never see their lips moving?
Huh. I didn't notice that.
Yeah, or we'll cut to the back of someone's head while they're talking for the same reason. Other times we'll do a wide shot and slowly pan across it. It looks like it's animated, but it's so far away, you don't notice. Nothing's moving. The best part is, because all these scenes have limited animation, we can make the drawings even better. But sometimes the artists get carried away and it kind of looks like a different show. It's crazy what you can get away with. Thanks for coming by.
Finally. You got this? Who'd you get your powers from, anyway? Shit! Come on. We'll find another way out.
Oh, Dad.
That's sexist.
I can lift a truck. Well, you know, a small one, at least. Grandma, on my mom's side,
Yeah, not a lot of opportunity back then for women like us if you weren't willing to wear a bathing suit 24/7. Go! Is that him? And? That is the truth. The powerful of this world destroy their own home, strip resources for themselves. Large areas of this planet will soon be uninhabitable due to human greed.
Yeah, I know.
Yet here you are, hands and fists worried about stopping me instead of stopping them.
It's complicated.
No, it isn't. We have the technology to repair their climate, feed their hungry, punish their criminals. We will save more of their lives in a single year than you could in 100. You are failing this planet and its people. Do you not see that?
At least I don't kill.
Yet you let thousands die every day you resist Viltrumite rule. Or do those human lives not matter to you?
No, I am something much worse. I am the only Viltrumite to ever rebel against the Empire. At least, until you told me about Invincible. Alan, I need you to go back to Earth and bring Invincible here. He is the key to turning the tide of this war.
Instead, Alan was made a planetary evaluation officer and sent to discover any being able to defeat him in hope of finding an ally strong enough to withstand a Viltrumite. And while it may be true that Alan was supposed to be keeping tabs on the planet Urath and accidentally went to Earth instead, his mistake led him to Mark Grayson, a half-human, half-Viltrumite sympathetic to the Coalition cause. Because sometimes, to change the entire universe, you have to be...
Mama! Bra-bra! Mama boss! Wow! Mama boss! Mama!
Daddy, I miss Mommy. Chainsaw's scared.